So, and this more than this how it look like. So you can switch to classic one. That is the old one. This is the old one here. So this is how to. So if you want to switch back, switch. And if you want to switch back, you can switch back. Now, let us first come to this dashboard. So this is a normal WordPress dashboard. We want to change it and make everything look fancy, cool, and design and nicely designed. So what we want to do, let us come to our settings and let us. For now, we have it under custom and main footer. So let us click on it and save changes. So now you realize that if we come to our dashboard, normal WordPress dashboard, we have a very nice display. I know you love it. We have a very nice display. So this is how it's going to look like. This is how the whole thing is going to look like. So let us come back to our settings again. Okay, we have, okay, let us go to admit Twig and do some kind of stuff. Let us click on this particular one. You can add your own CSS. This one is only for CSS, so you can add your own CSS, but by default, these are the CSS that I added. So you can, once you click on save settings, save changes, you are going to see that we have a lot of things here that is changing. You guys, like, you can see for yourself, you can see the background, you can see everything is looking different. So now let us do some things. Maybe let me hide this one. Now we can under this admin tweak. Now let us start from the beginning. We have a page and post ID. Now let us come to our post and pages. You realize that we don't have we have this published. We don't have an ID. So let us go back. Same thing with our page. So let us click paste and post ID. So if we seal that, you are going to see it. So let us come to user registration. User registration day. So this one only applies to all users. That is all users. So if you come to screen option, okay, we don't have a user registration. So, and here we don't have user registration. So now we want to add ID to this place and user registration. So let us come back to that admit tweak. I want to add page ID user registration in. We have infinity scroll, that is for your media, and we have infinity scroll like that. Then we want to remove WP logo. Okay, we want to remove all this. Okay, yes, if you click on this one, remove WP logo. You know, we do have WordPress logo here. We do have a plus button here, and here we change this one to hello. That is this. So if let us come to, let me hide this one. Let us come to this place and say save changes. So once we click on save changes, let us come to post. I'm going to see that we have a post ID. This is it. So now if we come to pages, I'm going to see the same ID. Now let us come to users. All users, then we're going to see registration. So if we come to screen option, I'm going to see registered. So that is that. Let us come and let's go back to admit tweak, and you realize that if you want to hide admin bar for all users, you can do that. And if you want to add for a specific user role, you can click them here. And for the roles that you don't want them to see your admin bar at the front end, then this one are for security. If you need them, you toggle them on. Well, it is good to have it also toggle them on. And then user role, we have user role. We have who is admin widgets, admin menu. We have it, and we have enough. So now let me say, let us come to. So we want to deal with only this admin tweak now. Let us come to user role. Now let us come to users. You realize that we have only all users, add users, and profile. And if we click on all users, and let us say edit. This particular option is useful for those that sell digital products or for e-commerce website that want to give multiple roles to a particular user. So now this is it. So let us go back to our list. So now we want to say, okay, user role. Then if we say user role, let us save it. Then let us come to users. You see, we have capabilities. So let us click on all users before we go to capability. Now let us come to edit users. Now you are going to see we have assign rules now. Now you can now assign rules to any users, and you can now change their capability. Yeah. So this is how the capability looks like. You can create a new rule. So if I click on premium this, and I can say, okay, yes, I want to clone any kind of capability. So I say, okay, I want to clone the role of a maybe contributor, and I create. It's an optional, so you can do that and remove. So we have a total capabilities of 58 and enable 3. So we have them in post and contents, pages, media, category, components, depending on login users and everything stuff like that. So whenever maybe you toggle them on, you click on save changes. Now these are some of the things. These are some of the plugins that are premium plugins that you paid for heavily before you get all these kind of options. So these are the listed. So if I click on administrative and you realize that we don't have this delete rule because you cannot delete an admin. And admin is having 50 capabilities out of 58 capabilities. So let us go back to admin tweak, and okay, yes, I want to. You can put all this one for security reasons, so you can put them on. Then who is admin? Who is admin? So if I say who is admin now, by default you are going to see what is going to happen. Admin. Let me say who is admin. Let us do who is admin first. So if I say who is admin, you are going to see who is admin here. So here you can come here and say, okay, yes, the designer name. What is the name of the designer? Maybe take for example you build a website for someone and want your name to be engraved on the website, on the admin dashboard. So the designer name, your email, your website, this is how it's going to look like. So now if you come to if you come to dashboard, that is the home, you are going to see it here. So this is the administrator, this is the designer, and the co-sniffer. So and this more than this thing. So though we are still working on it, we still have a lot of. I'll show us the this thing, how it look like. So you can switch to classic one. That is the old one. This is the old one here. So this is how to. So if you want to switch back, switch. And if you want to switch back, you can switch back. So you can switch from the classic to the modern to like that. So here, if you want it to be like this, this is the admin. It's going to fetch then the logo is going to be here. Then you are going to set the details, the designer details yourself. So then we have a snippet, but leave that one for now. Let us go back to admin tweak, and we have a lot. We have a lot to do here. So I don't just want to waste our time. We have an admin URL. If you want to set your admin URL like the normal WP that you don't want to use it, so you can just say, okay, yes, if I say login, or if I just say my login. So now you can set the maximum field attempt, then lock out during durations, then or at least some IPs. Then once you do that, if I say save changes, immediately this thing is set. You are going to receive an email with every of the details that you need. So immediately you are going to get an email just like this, where you see the name of your website is going to be here. Then you are going to see your new login, your emergency backup in case and in case you want to, that's it for bypass, and it's going to be used once. Or if you use it once, it's going to regenerate another one the backend. So if you can only use it once for security reasons, so these are the details that is going to send to you by default. So these are everything, and these are recovery options that you can use to bypass from your WP config and the other stuff. And if you want to send the details, clicking and send the details.